Also in our community, we are celebrating a local staple that's become really a big part of our community's reading opportunities in the greater West Bloomfield area for just over a year. We've had an independent bookstore operating right here in West Bloomfield, and that has, of course, been our friends over at Schuler Books. And they have some special events coming up to celebrate Independent Bookstore Day coming up this weekend. So joining us to talk about what they've got going on is Alana Haley, their marketing coordinator over at Schuler Books. Alana, thank you for being with us today.
Oh, always happy to be here. I'm going to correct you right away. We're not even a year old yet.
Right. And it's coming up on that 1 year. It's not official just
Pretty
yet, but
close.
it seems like it's
Yeah.
been here for forever because it's such an exciting place for people to go, to be in that bookstore environment, kind of a blast from the past while also having that modern experience at the same time. So let's get into the details about what's coming up for Independent Bookstore Day, because Schuler Books is an independently owned bookstore that operates not only in West Bloomfield but locations all across the state of Michigan. So as we talk about our bookstores and supporting our bookstores, why is it more important now than ever for us to support those independent bookstores in our communities?
Well, we have to vote with our dollars, right, for the way we want our world to be. And if you don't shop at independent bookstores and only use them for research as to what you should buy online, we're not going to be here to recommend those books and present author signings and events like Independent Bookstore Day. All of the things that you can get online. We also are very supportive of our local authors and our local communities, and giving local authors a chance to meet readers that they might not be able to get any other places.
Yeah, and we've seen so many of those come into our community, including very recently we had Barbara McQuaid, who's former U.S. District Attorney for the Eastern District of Michigan, an MSNBC and NBC legal analyst, and also a professor of practice at the University of Michigan, and so many other great authors and speakers who have had an opportunity to meet the community and talk about a variety of different issues and a variety of different stories. That's what that independent bookstore is all about, connecting the community and connecting them to stories that are important to them as well. And so as we go into Independent Bookstore Day, you've got a lot set up at Schuler Books, including at your West Bloomfield location, to make it an even more fun experience for people going to their local greater West Bloomfield independent bookstore.
Yeah, we're so excited because last year we weren't open yet. So we celebrated Independent Bookstore Day in a very small way. We in our vestibule, basically. The store wasn't even open, but that way people could also get a sneak peek at the store coming together. But this year we have the full celebration. So starting first thing in the morning, we have lots of freebies and Independent Bookstore Day exclusive freebies. We have an 11 a.m. story time for the kids. Some of those freebies are reading is my superpower, superhero capes for kids. We have a limited number of those, and those are super fun. And from 3 to 4:30, we have local author Mark Snyder, who has been to the store before. He'll be signing his book Mountaintop, which is about the U of M 97 Wolverines national title. We have lots of giveaways, and you might be able to see behind me the tote bags we are giving away for our email readers, our social media followers, and in store, different combinations of winnings. But we have book-filled totes with kids' books. We have book-filled totes with adult books. We have Independent Bookstore Day exclusive product giveaways. So lots of fun stuff. So make sure you enter in all of the places. We also have from our partners at Libro FM, which is an audiobook listening platform that supports independent bookstores. They too are an independent business. We have a golden ticket that we hide in the store, and whoever is the lucky person to find that golden ticket gets 12 free audiobooks, one per month, so that they have audiobook listening for a year. We also are kicking off the MI Book Hop. Again, we were only able to do it in a very small way last year because we weren't fully open until the very end of the book hop. But it basically is bingo cards. So our store is in the Detroit area region. This year there are 63 stores spread across 7 regions across the entire state, including the UP. So you can do the book hop in one region, 2 regions, as many regions as you want. and you just kind of complete the bookish tasks, visiting stores, Schuler Books. You get a star, a sticker, a stamp, whatever each store is using. And then there are some other tasks that you can complete to get a bingo for an entry, fill your entire card to get a commemorative pin. We have a limited amount of Michigan Book Hop book totes, but it's so fun to partner with all of our fellow local independent bookstores to kind of kick off Independent Bookstore Day this way on the MI Book Hop. And the Book Hop lasts a whole month this year. So 4/27 through 5/27, you can go to visit independent bookstores, support those local businesses in your community, and win potentially gift cards. Our prizes are huge. We have two $300 gift card winners and lots of smaller, 50. I don't know. All the details are online at mibookhop.com and then on the back of the bingo cards. So you can print your bingo cards out online or you can pick them up in the store.
Yeah, so free giveaways, opportunities to visit bookstores all across the state of Michigan and kind of go on a book tour over the next month or so as you get into travel season here in the state of Michigan. What better place to start than at your local bookstore here in West Bloomfield? Schuler Books is on Orchard Lake Road in West Bloomfield, just a little bit north of Northwestern Highway over there in the Gateway Center area. And Alana Haley is with us from Schuler Books. She is the marketing coordinator for them, joining us on today's edition of the Splash Live. And look, we've seen such great support in this nearly 1 year since Schuler Books has opened in our community. And you know, as much as people may think that the independent bookstore, the bookstore in general, is kind of on its way out, how does some location like Schuler Books in West Bloomfield and your other locations across the state sort of prove that that's really not the case?
I mean, all you have to do is walk in the store. We were just recently working with a printer, and the salesperson came in to pick up the payment check and emailed me back later and said, wow, I did not realize, how busy it was going to be in your store. Our stores are busy all the time. We have slow times of day, but it's just a joy to walk up into the store and meet readers from all over. And we have events all the time. And we had an event here in Grand Rapids where we had someone fly in from like states away in the Midwest. I can't remember exactly where this person was from, like Kansas or something, just to be part of this live podcast that we were doing with a mystery author. We had a full house for Barb McQuaid. Every seat was full, and there were people standing there. So bookstores are a vital community meeting space. We have people who meet in our stores for coffee. We have people who meet in our stores just once a week if they're retired to keep up with friends. We have tutors who use our stores to tutor students after school. So, our stores are here to serve the communities and in any way that we can, whether it's donations, helping the libraries with events, all of the things. And they're just wonderful, welcoming places, kind of like libraries, for everyone to enjoy.
You can find even more information on what's going on over Independent Bookstore Day and over the next month with the Michigan Book Hop at Schuler Books in West Bloomfield by visiting schulerbooks.com or visiting them on Facebook as well at Schuler Books. Alana, thank you so much for your time today as we get ready for Independent Bookstore Day and prepare to head on out to Schuler Books in West Bloomfield to celebrate. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for the opportunity to share.